You know me, I don't want to get too political, so today I thought we would take a look at a film about a couple who seek an illegal back alley abortion at a brothel, but the baby goes into the sewer and comes in contact with some nuclear waste and then kills a bunch of people. Nothing political about that. Welcome to Exploitation Reviews, and me, Rob, and today I'm taking a look at The Suckling from 1990. And we open on a text crawl. One survivor, bizarre and macabre story, yeah. We've heard this all before. I guess John Larroquette was too busy to do this one because we have to read it ourselves. And I guess it's already clear the filmmakers expected liberals to watch this anti-abortion movie because they assume the audience knows how to read. Next, we hop over to a woman sleeping. A man enters her room with a straight razor, and uh-oh, I think I know where this is going to go. Wait a minute, that's not what I expected at all. Where'd the razor go? It doesn't matter, because now we're in a hospital. A nurse, with her titties out, has an axe, and there she is again on the other side of the hall. Next, the doctor is cutting the woman's stomach, and oh, it was all a dream. What gave it away for you? The weird music, the unused razor blade, or the teleporting titty nurse? Well, whatever the case, our girl is awake now. Or is she? Man, back-to-back nightmares. I haven't seen that since George Bush replaced Ronald Reagan. Anyway, some doctors explained that she has nightmares every 2 hours or so, and she was the only survivor of the brothel massacre. Huh. Brothel massacre. That sounds like a movie I would watch. Anyway, I guess now we're flashing back because a young couple is seeking an abortion at a brothel with Big Mama. Wait, Big Mama's in this?
Well, they call me Big Mama 'cause I weigh 300 pounds.
She's one of my favorite rhythm and blues singers. But, the girl, she doesn't like the idea of getting an abortion in a brothel, and I gotta say, she's got a point. That's not what brothels are for. But her boyfriend wants to keep their appointment with Big Mama, just talk, see how it feels, they don't have to make any final decisions. But pimps who moonlight as abortion doctors are tricksy, and Big Mama drugs the girl and gets that baby. Why would she do that against the girl's wishes? Well, we find out that the boy organized all this. And Big Mama was willing to go along with the plan because, abortion really is the right thing to do in certain situations. But oh no, there's some toxic waste leaking into the sewer and it gets on that baby. Man, the effects on this are pretty cool. Back upstairs, Big Mama is packing her gear.
It's about time. I'm missing a whole day's work for this.
You shouldn't be so stupid.
Yeah, let's just get this over with.
Oh yeah, it's that kind of movie. The baby continues to mutate and grow, and eventually it gets big enough to send its umbilical cord up through the pipes, through the toilet, and decapitates a woman. Yeah, they can do that. Be careful. One of the working girls sees this happen, and she runs downstairs and informs the group, but understandably, they don't quite buy her toilet monster story. And this does create some tension in the group. The girl from the beginning wakes up and she and her boyfriend would like to leave, but when they try, they find that they are trapped inside the house by some sort of organic material. Hey, and did you know that in Freudian symbolism, a house represents a woman's body? And here in The Suckling, our cast of characters is now trapped in this woman's body, a womb, if you will, and there's a baby trying to kill them. My, how the tables have turned. And from here on out, the monster baby will pick off the people one by one. There will be some infighting and some power struggles that lead to a little bit of drama and a little extra murder. But we've read that text crawl at the beginning, so we already know how this will end, mostly. The text crawl didn't tell us what was going to happen to the baby. There's still that mystery. But that's enough out of me as far as plot goes. Let's talk some highlights. First off, this movie is way funnier than it has any right to be. And I don't mean funny in that so bad it's good funny way. No, this movie is legitimately funny.
It's a lot easier busting through a condom, isn't it?
In addition to some pretty funny dialogue, there's some great visual gags here, one of which we've already seen. Oh, and there's this wonderful scene with one of the working girls with our John. And he has a helicopter hat on, and there's a whip and a marital aid, and it is fantastic. I can't show it to you, but it is fantastic. I mean, this movie is aware of what kind of movie it is, which is really nice. And I was really surprised by how much fun I had watching it. Another big highlight is that baby monster. Oh my god, that thing looks cool as hell. It probably represents like 95% of the film's budget, but I say money well spent. And finally, wow, I love how sleazy this movie is. I mean, it really is in the worst of taste, and I'm here for it. But I wouldn't say the movie's perfect. Like a helicopter hat wearing John doing his mistress's bidding, it has some shortcomings. Well, with a movie like this, you gotta expect some bad acting, some poor dialogue, some bad lighting. And if these kind of things bother you, then go watch a Michael Mann movie. Leave the movies about a mutated, aborted baby killing people to the rest of us. I will say, though, that even for a low-budget creature feature, this movie could have been a bit gorier. And for a movie that takes place in a brothel, there could have been some more nudity. In fact, I'm a little disappointed that both of them didn't happen at the same time. I mean, we've got this aborted baby monster, and we've got some working girls. Why wasn't there a scene where the monster tries to breastfeed and ends up chewing off some titties? That would have been a great scene. And it would have fit with the movie. Oh well, missed opportunity. I mean, I know that gore effects are expensive, so I can't complain too much. But still, you've already got that cool monster suit. You've already got some women who are willing to take their clothes off. Let's put these things together. Beyond that, I was taken out of the story a bit by this gun that seems to have an infinite number of bullets. That was kind of stupid. I mean, I guess there were times when he could have reloaded it off screen, but there are other times when it's like click, 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 the gun's empty, and then suddenly it's not empty anymore. Do better, movie. And finally, the film does drag a little bit at times, especially during the middle. It spends a bit too much time with the characters yelling at each other than it does with the monster killing them. But the ending is really cool, so it's worth getting through some of the slowish middle sections. And an awesome ending is way more important than a draggy middle, so all is forgiven, really. Overall, I highly recommend this film. It is a lot of fun. And even though it's on a sensitive political topic, I think it'll appeal to both sides of the political spectrum. The pro-life people might like it because it is sort of an aborted baby getting revenge kind of story, so they might agree with the morality in that sense. And the pro-choice people might agree with the morality too. I mean, after all, it's, conservative policies that drive women into illegal back-alley abortions, not liberal policies. And me, well, you know me, I'm a nice guy. I just wish peace for everyone. Although I do wish Republicans would rest in it.